Whaling? Whaling! This is Master Mediators coming to you from the shores of Gig Harbor, Washington. In today's show, we will be addressing the increasingly controversial issue of Japan's commercial whaling. The International Whaling Commission, or IWC, has placed an international ban on whaling. However, Japan continues to hunt whales under the claim that it has scientific benefits and is culturally important to their country. Jenna Coleman, a supporter of whaling industries, will represent the first side of this argument. Hello, my name is Jenna Coleman, and I support Japan's commercial whaling. It is their cultural right to hunt whales, and it benefits their economy. Whale meat makes up a quarter of Japanese diets, and is a cheap source of food for impoverished Japanese citizens. It also creates many other resources. For example, oil can be extracted from the whale's blubber. Rubber and plastic can be derived from their bones, and the sperm whale's teeth can be made into ivory, which is currently in very high demand. Whaling is also used for scientific research. Whale oil can be used to treat many different bodily inflammations and is found in several cosmetic products for women. Also, it's important to remember that whaling has become the livelihoods of many people. By banning whaling, you are preventing people from doing their jobs and earning a living for their families. Whales are important to Japan's economy, so they do not want their extinction. However, they do need to continue hunting them. Thank you, Jenna. Now, let's take a look at the other side of the argument. Kira Roberts, an environmentalist, will represent the opposing side. Hello, my name is Kira Roberts, and I believe that whaling is a pointless and horrible form of poaching which should be stopped. Whaling has very little cultural significance in Japan today. In fact, many Japanese citizens are against whaling themselves and refuse to purchase products that were produced from it. In addition, whaling does more harm to the Japanese economy than good. The amount of people purchasing whale products is rapidly decreasing. Therefore, whaling is leaving the Japanese government in debt. In fact, the Japanese government had to actually remove funds from the tsunami relief project in order to continue whaling. The only thing that whaling is accomplishing is the annihilation of endangered whale species. In addition, whaling is incredibly inhumane. Before being shot full of harpoons with explosive tips, they are chased until they are utterly exhausted. When they finally resurface for air and a chance to rest, they are then shot with harpoons. These harpoons regularly are off target and result in an incredible amount of suffering instead of instantly killing the whales. The whalers will then either fire more explosive harpoons into the whale, or just drag them by their tails onto the boat to suffocate slowly. They do this in order to decrease the expenses of harpoons. Whaling benefits very few people and is horribly cruel. Thank you, Kira. Now that we have heard from both sides of today's argument, let's head back to the Master Mediator's office to find our common ground and hopefully solve this problem. All right, let's begin. After listening to both sides of the argument, it is clear what the common ground is. Both sides agree whales are important. One side sees the economic value of whales, while the other elevates their environmental importance. Therefore, this is my suggestion. Japan should be allowed to continue whaling. However, if they desire to do so legally, they must abide by specific laws and regulations that protect whales and make whaling more humane. First, whalers must agree to catch limits and refrain from hunting any endangered species such as the mink and right whales, until they have made a full recovery. Second, any hunting of pregnant or young unreproductive whales must remain illegal. Third, harpoons must be fired at a 30-meter range in order to decrease the whale's suffering due to gunnery inaccuracy. Also, whales may not be dragged on board the ships while still alive to avoid prolonged death by suffocation. As long as whalers are willing to abide by these regulations, they will be allowed to legally hunt whales and whaling will become more humane and no longer be a risk to endangered species. Thank you for watching Master Mediators!